Can you be a Muslim and still question everything? In a world that celebrates doubt, discovery, and intellectual freedom, some wonder, does faith require blind obedience? Or is there room for questioning? Many assume religion means shutting down reason. But what if Islam welcomes your questions? What if questioning is not a sign of disbelief, but the beginning of deeper faith? Let's explore a powerful question. Can you be a true Muslim and still think critically, doubt intelligently, and question everything around you? First, let's clear the biggest misconception. Questioning is not rebellion. In Islam, questioning isn't a threat to faith. It's part of the process of understanding it. In fact, the Qur'an doesn't shy away from questions. It welcomes them. It doesn't silence curiosity. It speaks directly to it. Do they not reflect upon the Qur'an, or are there locks upon their hearts? Surah Muhammad, Surah 47, verse 24. If questions were dangerous, why would the Qur'an keep asking us to reflect, observe, think, and understand? Real faith isn't afraid of questions, only falsehood is. From the very beginning, Islam has been a civilization of thinkers, philosophers like Al-Ghazali, Ibn Sina, Ibn Rushd. They questioned everything: logic, metaphysics, even the relationship between reason and revelation. And where did this tradition come from? The Qur'an itself teaches us that signs of truth are all around us, but only if we look. Indeed, in the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the alternation of the night and the day, are signs for those of understanding. Surah Al-Imran, Surah 3, verse 190. Those of understanding, not just of obedience. Islamic philosophy was never afraid of science, logic, or difficult questions. It was born from them. Let's go deeper. Even the prophets, the chosen ones, asked questions. Abraham, the father of monotheism, once asked Allah, "My Lord, show me how you give life to the dead." Surah Al-Baqarah, Surah 2, verse 260. Did Allah get angry? No. He responded with a demonstration, a divine answer to a sincere question. This wasn't doubt for the sake of denial. It was inquiry for the sake of conviction. So if a prophet can ask how, why can't we? Islam never punished questions rooted in sincerity. Now let's be real. There's a difference between questions and constant suspicion, between seeking truth and seeking excuses to deny it. The Qur'an warns us about people who don't question for knowledge, but only to argue endlessly. And among them are those who listen to you, but we have set veils upon their hearts so they do not understand it, and deafness in their ears. Surah Al-An'am 6:25. When questioning becomes a habit of rejection, not reflection, it becomes a disease of the heart. True questioning leads you somewhere. False questioning keeps you lost on purpose. So Islam asks, what are you really looking for? Contrary to popular belief, faith and intellect are not enemies. In Islam, they are allies. Islam doesn't say don't think. It says think deeply, but stay grounded. We will show them our signs in the horizons and within themselves until it becomes clear to them that it is the truth. Surah Fusilat, Surah 41, verse 53. That's a promise. Not just spiritual signs, but signs in the universe, in biology, astronomy, psychology. All of it points back to the divine. Faith is not the absence of questions. It's the presence of a framework where questions lead to meaning. Sometimes your doubt is actually a mercy. It tells you you're not satisfied with surface answers. It tells you you care enough to seek truth, not just comfort. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, once said, "Verily, the cure for ignorance is to ask." Sunan Abi Dawud. Asking is not shameful, ignorance is. So ask, doubt, explore. But do it with sincerity, not arrogance. with humility, not hostility. Because when you question sincerely, you don't leave Islam. You walk deeper into it. So can you be Muslim and still question everything? Yes, because in Islam, faith is not a cage. It's a journey, a discovery, a relationship between the mind, the heart, and the divine. Question everything. Just don't stop at the question. If this sparked your thoughts, share it with someone who's on their own path of discovery. Subscribe to Divine Paradox for more philosophical and spiritual explorations rooted in Islamic thought.